Guitar Collector Guy presents eBay purchase of a 2010 Gibson Les Paul Classic Tobacco Sunburst, say that fast, for $1,650. I've been looking for a Les Paul Classic that's in pretty good shape, and I really love the Tobacco Sunburst finish. It's next to a gold top, it's pretty much my favorite. I also have an ebony, but it's something I don't play very often. I looked all over the place. I looked on Reverb, I looked on eBay. I finally found this, and it was nearby in California where I am. Good price, $1,649 with only $40.92 in shipping. One of the things that I really like about this seller's listings are the number of quality photographs. This is something that every time I buy something, I absolutely desire and want. I want to know what I'm buying because I'm buying something expensive most of the time, and I'm buying it without touching it and looking at it in a store. And looking at this person's photos, I can actually see all of the playwear and the dings on the body, and I can actually make a decision for myself as to whether or not this is acceptable. Is it something that I can live with? And am I willing to pay this much money for? And I really appreciated the amount of detail that this person put into the photos. You can see some crack here, on the back of the neck and things like that, but no cracks. Came with original hard shell case and everything. So all in said, I pulled the trigger and it was on its way to me. The day came, it showed up, and my all-time favorite thing is to unbox a guitar. I gotta tell you, I hate packing popcorn. I really do. I wish people would stop packing their guitars in this. I realize it does a job, but it's such a pain in the ass to deal with as a buyer. Unboxed the guitar, and I have to tell you, it actually matched the photos, and I was really, really happy for what I paid for it. Thought I got a good deal. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and notify. This is why I love the Tobacco Burst finish. This is a beautiful, beautiful guitar. I can't believe that it's a 2010. I mean, there's little bit of play marks on the top and so on, but overall it's in great shape. Whenever I get a new guitar, I like to throw it up on the bench. I like to take the strings off. I like to condition the fretboard. I like to do some basic measurements on the guitar, like intonation, neck relief, things like that. And I like to make sure that the pickups and all the switches and everything work the way they're supposed to work. Most of the time when you're getting a guitar that's used or even new, to be honest with you, the guitar's probably sat around for a long time in the elements and, gone through winter and summer months and so on, and had a chance to kind of dry out the wood. And fretboards are really, really susceptible and it's really a good idea if you've got the strings off, go ahead and put some conditioner on the fretboard. I buy the Ernie Ball 10s kind of in bulk, and I love them. I put them on all the different guitars that I have. It's kind of the perfect gauge for me, as well as I think that they sound great. And, I also too, I love stringing up a Les Paul, especially with locking tuners like this guitar. I swear to God, it's one of the fastest stringing experiences of a guitar that you can have. And I've always thought that if I were playing live with a Les Paul, that I'd have a lot of the bridges sitting around already with strings on them, so you could just slap them on if you broke strings and things like that. So before you tune up, stretching your strings, are really, really important. It'll help kind of take the slack out and things like that. If you've wrapped strings around the tuner, it'll tighten that up and stuff. And quite honestly, it'll help you with potentially eliminating or reducing the stay in tune problems you might have with a guitar. So the person that had this guitar before me, I believe, had done work on the guitar, meaning setup work, and literally the strings right out of the gate were set at the proper string height. I didn't have to do any adjustments, and the intonation was spot on as well. You can see me here depressing each of the strings at the 12th fret, and it was matching octave higher of what the string was when played open. I am really, really happy with this purchase. I think that I got a pretty good deal. A really, really great player grade guitar, very pretty, great finish on this thing, really amazingly classic. Just a wonderful Les Paul. The weight on it is not as heavy as some Les Pauls. It was in the about the 8.5 pound range, which is livable for me. And overall, I think she's a great guitar. Thank you for watching Guitar Collector Guy. Really appreciate you being here. Hope you come back and watch more. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and notify.